Good morning. Got Logan Lake up there again, but this time we're going to stay on Highway 97 and head south. Just watch for horses. I'm going to head south through Merritt and then towards Princeton and reload that direction. They've just delivered our third load of culverts to the High Valley mine. Third load into there this week. I was thinking they'd probably get me to do another load tomorrow, but looks like I'm lucky and get to change it up. The little flowers. Look. Is that a screenshot? We'll wait for the trucks to go by. Looks like it's empty dump truck and trailer. Those yeah, I really am liking this trailer. It really rides really nice. I think the other driver is going to really enjoy the trailer if I can keep from damaging it too much and scratching it up too much. Every time they load and unload, there's always new scratches. But that is our job, right? That is our job. Get stuff on and off. All right. Let's go. And we'll wait for that tow truck. And the van and the pickup. I wasn't expecting to run this highway today. It's actually a fun highway. I think it's GPS says 42 kilometers from here to Highway 8. Highway 97C, Merritt. Merritt's 55 or 45 kilometers. Speed limit is 90. Yep, there's the sign. Get up to speed, get our cruise control. Jess is coming with next week with a new camera. We'll be back to normal camera views. Yay, I definitely miss the fifth camera. And then on the last video, had that bug splat early in the video. We were down to 3 cameras. I'm like, no, why? Land lease opportunity. Someone's leasing out their land. Gotta pay attention on this road. There's barely a shoulder, definitely not paved, and lots of carving corners. Got a feeling I'm not going to use a lot of cruise control on this road. That's right, I'm not wide anymore, it's okay. I don't have to drive half in the ditch. Yeah, all 3 loads going to the Highland Valley copper mine all have been like 10.5 feet wide. I don't know where I'm picking up a load here in Princeton. Well, not here in Princeton, way down south in Princeton. like 2 hours from Princeton. I just know the name on the paperwork says Smilkameen Forest Products, and I've never heard that name before. It's not Princeton Wood Preservers. It's not Weyerhaeuser. It's not I think what else is there. There's a wood pellet place across from Weyerhaeuser. Just don't remember what their name is. Maybe I'm going there. The paperwork doesn't actually have, the dispatch doesn't actually have their address on it. So it might be a place there across from Weyerhaeuser. It's my only guess. I guess it's not technically Weyerhaeuser anymore. It's been purchased by, why do I always struggle with this name? The big green lumber mill in the West Bank. Drawing a blank. Yeah, this would be a fun road with a motorcycle for sure. Actually, the whole loop. Merritt to Logan Lake to Ashcroft, and then back down to Spence's Bridge, and then back to Merritt. That'd be a beautiful loop. Yeah, that'd be a motorcycle dream loop. That'd be a fun loop. Gorman Brothers bought out Weyerhaeuser at Princeton. Gorman's. See, I knew it would come to me. Gorman. But Smilkameen Wood Products. Now, Smilkameen Forest Products I've never heard of before. What a beautiful drive. That creek down there looks like it's almost empty. Should have kayaked that instead of the Smilkameen. Yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun to kayak that little creek. At least go kayak in the lake and then kayak up the creek. one time Jess and I were driving down here and we ran out of hours, so we pulled into one of these little pullouts along this lake. Spent the night here. Very peaceful. One of these little pullouts. That one seems a bit too steep for a truck, depending on what kind of load you have on. Super, super peaceful sleeping along the side. That one's definitely way too steep. I think we just stopped at that one. Maybe. Yeah, yep, we stopped at that one. I recognize it. We stopped there. Got a motorcycle behind us. I know no rear facing camera, so you guys can't see what's behind us. I thought for sure he was going to go on the double solid there. Would have been safe enough on a motorcycle. I love these little back roads. They're so much fun. I live for these little roads. We get to do the RV life thing. I swear to be on all the little roads and never on an interstate, or at least as rarely as possible. No freeways. Freeways only if there's no alternative route. Not sure why we're slowing right down to 50. It's at construction for that side road. Give them as much room as possible to get by. You know, I was thinking, in this valley like this is where you expect hobbits to live. If someone told me Hobbiton was hidden in here, I'd be inclined to believe them. I know, it's not New Zealand where the hobbits actually live. If you haven't heard of hobbits, shame on you. either get the book or Audible. Audible.com. Yeah, Audible. Get an audio book or actually read it. You got to read The Hobbit, and then the Lord of the Rings. All three Lord of the Rings. I think those four books are mandatory for everyone to read. They're just so good. So if Jess is coming with next week, that mine does not allow any passengers, so she's going to have to bring a lawn chair with and maybe an umbrella, and we'll just drop her off in the bottom parking lot, and she'll have to find a place to go sit for an hour. I can see why people live out here. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but that's also very appealing. And right now, so super lush and green. They do get a lot more snow here than in the Okanagan, but that's Canada. More snow is not bad. I guess it'll just be us and the tow truck now. Ooh, I remember. Never taken, I don't think, a 53 footer down this road before. I've taken a Super Bee down 2 or 3 times, but never a 53 footer. There's a tight corner coming up. That was sketchy tight with a Super Bee. I'm gonna have to be careful not to put the trailer into the ditch. Luckily it is empty, so putting an empty trailer in the ditch, not a big deal. You just keep driving and it pulls right out. Loaded trailer, not so much. I remember the one time in Alberta, just black ice everywhere, just solid ice. Slowly driving along, and there's a stoplight, come to a stop. Truck stopped. I had a Super B at the time. The pup just went sideways and into the ditch, like a 45-degree angle sitting in the ditch. It decided that it didn't want to follow. Luckily, the A train, the lead did not go. When the light turned green, I just put it in gear and started driving, and it pulled it right on out. You say, I don't think this is the way to go? Uh-oh.
Just come in for a load of 3/4 minus.
Love these back roads. You call this a back road, right? It's not like a dirt road, but it's a back highway, back road. I think I'd call this a back road. Road less traveled. There's freeways, and then there's highways, and then there's back roads like this, and then you have gravel roads, and then you have forest service roads, and then you have off-road, or deactivated forest service roads, and then off-road. Oh yeah, is this the sharp corner? If this is the corner, it's not bad. Fine, we're fine. I thought it was sharper than this. Maybe it was scarier at night. I don't know. It doesn't seem bad at all. Maybe just such a long time ago that back then it seemed of a bit of a challenge. Now, yeah, that's perfectly acceptable. So we're going to load in Princeton, get that loaded, and then I'm going to go home because I'm not going to deliver that load till Monday. But that load actually goes to Abbotsford. Maybe I'll ask the customer if he's got a spot I can leave the trailer. Because it'd be better to bobtail home. Yeah, I'll have to ask the customer, see if I can leave the trailer here. Another motorcycle coming up way behind us. Yeah, he's pretty fast. Won't be way behind us very long.
afternoon.
Yeah, he's right on our bumper now. Sure didn't take long. Some magpies flying around. Unique birds. Well, for those people that always said the video was way too fast, I drove too fast and it wasn't exciting to watch because I drive too fast. This one's nice and slow. We're doing between 80 and 90 kilometers an hour instead of 105. Honestly, maybe it'll look like I'm going even faster because of how narrow it is. It's like a brand new fence up there. Quite at a time with a bulldozer, making a nice flat area for a fence. And enough room for a quad to run inside the fence to check the fence. Motorcycle, KTM.
What are you gonna enter? Okay. Where at? Right there by the old truck stop and the new co-op. Oh, in there, yeah. Yeah, this Steven guy might not want this last road yet tonight. Okay.
Old truck stop, new co-op. Well, good to know that the truck stop is not under construction and is not coming back. Okay. It's another place that I used to park at that no longer is a thing.
More than the airplane.
Keep losing spots to park a truck. You guys ever know secret parking spots? Anywhere in British Columbia, even Alberta, Calgary, Edmonton, secret industrial areas that allow parking. So many industrial areas don't even allow overnight parking anymore. Absolutely ridiculous. I get it, they're trying to stop the RVers from camping out and moving in, right? Just make it so you cannot park for longer than 24 hours. Or a reset, what is that, 72 hours? If you live in the area, make it so you cannot park a truck longer than a reset.
Called 3/4 minus and, on the computer here.
man calling. Hello. Good. Just coming into Merritt. Well, that'd be fun. May 7th is today.
In 1 kilometer, turn left on Highway 8.
There, Tyson.
Sounds good.
Oh, what was that? I'll be going for one more load of
Bye.
shadow.
The boss is like, do you want to do a load? Got you loading next week on May 7th. I'm like, today is May 7th. Oh, hold on. I got to call this customer back. We can't do that. That's too soon.
Turn left on Highway 8.
They're all waiting for the bus, so I guess I can sneak in between them.
7.5 kilometers. Keep left to Highway 5A.
Something new going up over here. Lots of construction, a lot of flattening out of area. Yeah, something big going on there. I don't know if it's just a yard or if they're going to be building some kind of industrial building there. Go. Hello. Okay. Yeah, I was actually going to talk to you about, I would like to take a week off somewhere, but make sure it's the least intrusive place to take a week off. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, not that often, and it'd be fun to take a try at them that way. So, yeah. Yep, but like last time, I just paid with my own credit card. And yeah, yeah. Cool. Has anyone requested vacation? Like I've got the 1st off. Should I just make that a full week, 1st to the 5th? And then, hey, if I go on holidays, it'll be easier for you. You got one less truck to deal with. Yeah, yeah. Start with doing a 4-day, 5-day weekend and see how they do. Yeah, exactly. And well, yeah, you work well. I remember going on vacation. I worked so hard to get everything organized and everything in line. I took a week off and came back, and it took months to get it back to where I had it. It's like, come on. Yeah, you dread coming back from vacation, so the whole time you're worried about it when you're on vacation, right? So yeah. Exactly. It's like taking a week off isn't worth it when you have to recover all that crap after. The penalty is big. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this Princeton, or no, Smilkameen Forest Products, is that just the old Warehouser? Because I'm like, I've never been there before. I was going to ask the same thing. It's like just put pin lock on it and lock up the toolbox, leave it there, bobtail home.
In 1 kilometer, keep left to Highway 5 and 8.
Yeah. So it used to be Princeton Wood Products or Forest Products. Oh, if it's Princeton Wood Preservers, then I know exactly where we're going. doesn't say anything. It's a P.O. box. Yeah.
Continue on Highway 5A.
Yeah. Small companies always just assume you know who they are, and that yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Have a good night. It's a bit early to say have a good night. But I don't think I'll be talking to him again today. So he goes, well, it's on the dispatch and address. I'm like, no, it's not. It's a P.O. box. Awesome dude, man. Guys, I'll say hi to Dave in the comments. One of these days he'll answer, reply back. Anyway, that was Merritt. Logan Lake to Merritt. Now we're gonna head south to Princeton. Keep going down these small little roads. Well, we get 23 kilometers of 4-lane and then back to narrow roads. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all your support. We'll catch you next week. Jess will be coming along with us. For now, I'm out of here. You guys absolutely rock. I don't want him to think I'm honking at him.